Welcome to Allie's Book Club. I am your host, Allie. I would like to introduce you to the book Wonders, Reading and Writing. Every night I will read you a story of a part of this book. Tonight's story is Little Flap Learns to Fly. Little Flap was happy living in his nest. His friends, Fluff and Tuff, lived in the nest next to him. Every morning they sang songs together. Their parents brought them worms to eat. One day, Fluff asked, "Can we get our own worms, Tuff?" Tuff said, "We can if we learn to fly." Fluff said, "Yes, let's learn to fly." Little Flap peered over the edge of his nest. It was very high up. When he looked down, the ground seemed very far away. He felt scared. He was too afraid to tell his friend about his fear, so he kept his feelings a secret. Fluff said, "Let's practice flapping our wings. It will make them strong. Watch." Tuff and Little Flap watched Fluff. Then they copied her actions. Soon it was time to fly. Little Flap could no longer keep his feeling a secret. He asked, "Will I fall? I don't want to get hurt." Tuff said, "You can depend on Fluff and me. We're your friends." Fluff said, I have an idea. We will go first and show you how. Then you can try. If you fall, Tuff and I will rescue you." Tuff said, "Yes, we can save you." Tuff and Fluff jumped out of the nest. They flew. Look, Flap looked down nervously. He still felt uneasy, but he felt braver with his friends. "Okay," he said, "let's try." The three birds stood together on the branch. They counted 1, 2, 3. Then they flapped their wings fast and jumped. Little Flap lifted into the air. "You're flying just right," said Fluff. "You're flying perfectly," said Tuff. All three of the little birds landed on a patch of soft green grass. Little Flap said, "Now I can always depend on you, Fluff and Tuff. You are my friends." Then he found a big juicy worm and shared it with his friends. Now Little Flap likes flying. Make connections. Describe how Little Flap depends on his friends. Essential question. Discuss a time when you depend on your friends. Visualize. When you visualize, you form pictures in your mind about the characters, settings, and events in the story. Find text evidence. After reading page 23 of Little Flap Learns to Fly, I know that Little Flap is thinking about flying. On page 24, what word does the author use to help readers visualize the nest? I read that the nest was very up high and the ground seemed far away. From this, I can visualize the nest. Your turn. Reread the page 27. What words help you visualize where the birds landed? All three little birds landed in a patch of soft green grass. Little Flap said, "Now I know I can always depend on you, Fluff and Tuff. You are my friends." Then he found a big juicy worm and shared it with his friends. Now Little Flap likes flying. So, you can pause this video, then you can think. Then I will go and read you key details. You can learn important information in a story by looking for key details in the illustration. Find text evidence. As I read page 24 of Little Flap Learns to Fly, I can look at the illustrations to find key details about the characters and events. One of the details are Little Flap looks nervous about flying. Your turn. Continue reading the story. Does Little Flap learn to fly? List the keys details on your geographic organizer. Fantasy. Little Flap Learns to Fly is a fantasy story. A fantasy means is a made-up story. Has imaginary characters that could not be real. Find text evidence. I can use what I read to tell that Little Flap Learns to Fly is a fantasy story. The story has made-up characters. Use illustrations. I see the birds have clothing on. I know birds in real life not wear clothing. This must be fantasy. Your turn. Find two other things in the story that could not happen in real life. Tell why this story is a fantasy. Inflectional endings. To understand the meaning of a word you do not know, you can separate the root words from the ending, such as ed or s. Find text evidence. I'm not sure what the word look means. I know the root word look means to see. The ending ed means this action happened in the past. The word looked means saw something in the past. When he looked down, the ground seemed very far away. It means in the past he looked. Your turn. Use the endings to figure out the meanings of these words in Little Flap Learns to Fly. Friends, page 24. Counted, page 26. That's it for tonight, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.